Hi friends, welcome back to another first grade summer video lesson. We are on lesson number 26 and I have a math lesson for you today, boys and girls. So let's go ahead and get started. So first we're going to match the words to the numbers on the shirts. Okay, so we have number 16 on the blue shirt. Then we have 18 on the green shirt. And we have 19 on the red and white striped shirt. Okay, so we have the word 18. So that's going to go to this green shirt. And then we see the word 6 and then teen. That's going to go to this shirt. And then we have the word 9 and then we add teen. That goes to the red and white striped shirt, boys and girls. So that's how we, when we are adding two numbers and we have starting from 13 all the way to 19, we add the number except for the 13. We don't do 3. But for the others we can add the number 8 and then teen. Okay, match the words to the numbers on the shirts. Okay, so we have 20 on the blue shirt, 17 on the green shirt, then we have 18 on the red and white striped shirt. Okay, so we have the word 7 right here. We have the word 8 right here. And then the last one is 20. Okay, so the first one, 17. The second one, 18. And the last one, 20. Okay, now we're going to fill in the remaining parts of the numbers below. Okay, so we have 6, we have 7, and we have 8, and then we have 9. Okay, so the first number that we have here at the top is 16. So I am going to use this one, 16. And that is how we write the number 16. Okay, next is the number 19. Okay, so we're going to use 9 and then teen, which makes the word 19. Then we have the number 18. Okay, we already have the T here for 8, so we just have A. That's why we just have A. Okay, so A. And then we have the T for the T, 18. And last, we have 17. We do have the word 7, so we're going to add it here. 17. Okay, so we have 16, 19, 18, and 17. Now, boys and girls, we are going to be talking about place value. Okay, we're going to be talking about the value of the tens and the ones. So what is the value in the ones place? Okay, so this is the tens on this side, T for tens, O for ones. Okay, so we want to look for the one in the ones place. So we have 3. So the value in the ones place is 3. What is the value in the tens place? Okay, remember the tens, we are counting by tens. Tens and ones, okay, which we have tens and ones here. This time we're looking for the tens, so that means we're going to count on this side. So we're going to look for the value, boys and girls. So we're going to count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So the value in the tens place is 70. Because remember that each row, each set is 10. So therefore we are counting by tens. There are 7 of them, which makes 70. Okay, now we're going to draw the amount of tens and ones needed to make the number below. Okay, so for the tens, this is what we're going to draw. We're just going to draw a straight line just like that. Okay, and for the ones, we're just going to draw a little block just like that. Okay, so we have 47. That means that we're going to cut this in half just like that. Okay, and I'm going to draw my tens on this side, which would be the 4, and the ones on this side, which would be the 7. Okay, so I'm going to draw tens. I'm going to draw 4 tens here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to draw my ones on the other side, on the one side, on the right side. Help me count. We're going to draw 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to count, boys and girls. Remember that when we switch from tens to ones, we're going to switch the way that we're counting. Okay? So help me count. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now we're going to switch. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and 47. Okay, so that's how we draw the amount of tens and ones that we need for the number 47. Okay, draw the amount of tens and ones needed to make the number below. So we're going to cut it in half. Okay, and we have 24. Remember, for the tens, we're going to draw a straight line that will resemble the set of tens that we have there, this set of 10 blocks. And for the ones, we're just going to draw a simple square like that for a block. Okay, so let's draw. We need 2 tens. Okay, so I'm going to draw my 2 tens there, and we need 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's count, boys and girls. Remember, we're going to switch when we move from tens to ones. We have 10, 20, switch, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So we have 24. We need 2 tens and 4 ones to make that number. Draw the amount of tens and ones needed to make the number below, which is 72. I'm going to cut it in half just like that. My tens are going to resemble a straight line like that. And then the ones are just a little square, a little block like that. Okay, so we need 7 tens. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember the 5, the fifth one, boys and girls? It's diagonal. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now let's count the ones. 1, 2. Okay, so now let's count. Remember, when we switch from the tens to the ones, we have to count in ones instead of tens. So help me count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Switch. 71, 72. So that's the amount of tens and ones that we need to make the number 72. All right, let's go to our next one. Draw the amount of tens and ones needed to make the number below. We have the number 65. Okay, so we are going to draw the tens on the left side and the ones on the right side. Remember, the tens are just going to be a straight line like that resemble this set of tens. And then the ones is just going to be one little square to resemble just one block, okay? Okay, so we need 6 tens. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the fifth one is always diagonal. 5 and 6. Okay, and the next one, we are going to draw ones. So we need 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let's count them and see if we have 65. We're counting by tens, then we're going to switch and count by ones. Help me count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. So that's the amount of tens and ones we need to make 65. Okay, draw the amount of tens and ones needed to make the number below. We need to make the number 36. Okay, so how many tens do we need? We need 3 tens. Help me count. 1, 2, 3. How many ones? We need 6. Okay, remember the tens is just a straight line like that, and the ones is a little square. So we need 6 of those squares to resemble a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Remember the ones on the tens place, we're counting by tens. The ones in the ones place, we're counting by ones. So we have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. So that's the amount of tens and ones we need to make the number 36. Okay, what is the value in the ones place? Okay, remember for this, we're going to do this here. We're going to cut it in half. Then we have our T for the tens and we have an O for our ones. We are looking for the value in the ones place. So we just have 7. Okay, because for this one we would have 9. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And then we would have 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so that's, we have 7 for the ones place. What is the value in the tens place? Okay, again, we're going to cut it in half like that. The tens is on this side. The ones is on this side. Okay, so for the tens, we are going to have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the ones, we have only 2. So let's count to see what is the value for the tens place. We're counting by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So the value in the tens place is 90. What is the value in the ones place? Okay, again, remember this is the tens on the left and the ones on the right. Okay, so we're looking for the ones on the ones place. We'll still do the ones in the tens place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so for the ones in the ones place, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the ones in the tens place, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So this would be 80. But we're looking for the ones place, so that would be 7. What is the value in the tens place? Okay, again, T, that's for the tens. O, that's for the ones. Okay, let's do the tens place first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, the ones in the tens place, we have to count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So we have 60 on this side, and we have 3 on this side. We're looking for the ones in the tens place, so the value would be 60. Okay, boys and girls, now it's your turn to log into MobyMax. Okay, so you can continue with your math lesson. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is you have to log in to www.mobymax.com. You're going to go to step number 1. Okay, step number 1, you are going to, once you go on mobymax.com, you're going to click sign in on the orange tab there. Okay, step 2, make sure you're signing in as a student, and you are going to go to step 3. Step 3, you're going to type in Guadalupe Center under school name. Once you've typed in Guadalupe Center, make sure it populates under school and you have Guadalupe Center there. Click on that. We're moving to step 5. make sure you are in as a student. Make sure you see Guadalupe Center for your school. For your username and your password is going to be your lunch number for both of them, username and password. Then click on sign in. Okay, we're going to step 5. Click on these books. Step 6, you're going to click on math, and then you're able to start your own math lesson, boys and girls. It might be the same thing that we just did together, or it might be a different lesson. So it could be a new lesson or a review for you. All right, boys and girls, now let's move on to our movement for today. Okay, boys and girls, so I have a Go Noodle pump it up workout for you. So get up and let's get moving.
What's up, everyone? This workout is gonna strengthen your quads and your calves. Let's get pumping. Tight arm circles, guys.
This is a shoulder exercise. Stretch those shoulders.
All right, we're gonna do heel taps. Here we go.
Opposite arm, opposite leg. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Opposite arm to opposite leg. Stretch it out.
Frog squat.
Squat down like you're sitting in a chair. Palms to the floor. Palms to the floor.
All right, skaters. And Travoltas. Back to the heel taps.
Opposite arm, opposite leg. Stretch it out. Stretch it out.
Frog squats.
Palm to the floor. Palm to the floor. Sit down like you're in a chair. Stretch it out.
And back to skaters.
Come on, move. Move, 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 move. You're rocking this. Stop, stop, stop. Come on.
Travoltas.
Hey, come on. Here we go.
All right, we're going back to those heel taps. Let's go.
Opposite hand, opposite leg. Get low. Down, up, down, up. Get low. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Stretch it out.
Frog squat.
Palms to the floor. Sit down like you're sitting in a chair. Palms to the floor.
All right, guys, we're gonna get some tight arm circles again.
Stretch out the shoulders. This is a shoulder exercise. Stretch it out.
All right, we're gonna jump with it. Just a little jump.
Little jump. Working out your legs and your shoulders right now.
We're getting ready to get back into those heel taps.
Come on. You got this.
Let's go.
Opposite hand, opposite leg. Get down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Come on.
And frog squats. Here we go.
Palms to the floor. Sit low, like you're in a chair. Stretch it out. Stretch your quad here. Yes.
Nice work. Let's take a moment to cool down. Breathe in and out. Again, breathe in and out. Nice. Have an awesome day. Fresh start out.